My next guest says that using your intuition will lead you to a healthier and a happier life.
Please welcome the author of Fine Tuning, Connecting with Your Inner Power, Jane Bernard.
Welcome
Please
to the
welcome her to the show.
Thanks so much for being here, Jane. Thank
So,
you.
Jane, what is fine tuning all about?
Fine tuning is about connecting with your gut instinct. It's about recognizing your intuition, which is the clearest part of who you are.
And do you feel women have a stronger sense of intuition than men, or
Not necessarily.
Really?
I think we're all born with a gift of intuition. I think it's a gift like our sense of sight and hearing and everything else. And just like sight and hearing, it gives us protection and it gives us pleasure.
But you know, when we talk about intuition, you know, people think that, you know, when that first little thought comes in mind, that's intuition. Why don't you tell us what you're really referring to? It's that gut feeling, is it not?
It is your gut feeling, but it's also your first impression. Because when you first see something, you don't have a chance to think about it or react to it. You just get a feeling, and that's intuitive, just like your survival instinct is intuitive. But intuition's like fingerprints. We all have fingerprints that are unique. We all have intuition that is unique, and we all own our own intuition, and it's very personalized. And that's why intuition is actually a great dieting technique.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
The reason why is because intuitively you want to be healthy, and intuitively you want to look good. One reason people gain weight is because they eat really fast. So if you take the time to recognize what you're eating, it slows you down. Exactly. And it takes 15 minutes actually for your stomach to get the message to your brain that, hey, you know, there's food in here. So if you're shoveling it in and not tasting it, you're going to overeat. But if you listen to your intuition, you won't have that problem.
Okay, now let's go back to the ladies that were here earlier. They were talking about dating on the internet.
Right.
Now, if I'm listening to my intuition tells me that there are a lot of phonies out there on the internet.
If you get a feeling that something isn't right, like everyone says, when I follow my intuition, it always works out.
So when you have that feeling, you meet that person at a party, and your brain said, "Don't do it."
Is that your brain, Montel?
See how you are? See how you are? See how she is? Well, everybody in the audience is going to figure out how to tap into their intuition, because you're all getting a copy of Jane's book.
Fine Tuning. It's a really positive book.
All right, there, break.
Great.
We'll be back with the answer to our question of the week.
I like it that it's positive.
We'll be back right after
Doesn't
this.
beat
Bye.
you up.
Doesn't it? Yeah, I just found